In September of 2001, I visited the World Trade Center and I took a lot of pictures and videos of it at the time. This was just days before the attack, and I've sat on this for 22 years. I figured that the 22nd anniversary of the attacks would be as good a time as any to release this. This is a picture I took from the 107th floor of the South Tower of Building 7, which is that red building you see there that collapsed despite not being hit by a plane. And this is what Times Square looked like just days before the attack, 22 years ago in September of 2001. This is the World Trade Center Plaza sculpture. And this is looking down on Liberty Street from the 107th floor of the South Tower. And this is me standing on the South Tower days before the attack. For those of you who never had the privilege of standing on this beautiful building and looking down on Manhattan, I preserved it, and this is what it looked like just before it went down. I can't tell you how eerie this is for me to look at these pictures. I haven't looked at them in years, and it reminds me of a different time, of a different era, when the government didn't know absolutely everything about everyone and track all of their movements and have their DNA and all these things, and there was more freedom. It was before the Patriot Act, and these events paved the way for what would become the end of privacy, the end of the Fourth Amendment, and the end of freedom, in my opinion. It was a time when people talked to each other and asked for directions, and if you went to a concert, everyone was paying attention rather than documenting what was going on. And I look at the demographics of my viewers, and I feel sorry for so many people who never really got any glimpse of what that was like, because the world was a better place, and I was just a kid at the time, but I do remember it, and I do remember how things were before smartphones and before mass surveillance. I really hope that people will never forget this event and will never forget what became of the world because of this event and because of other disasters after this event. If you appreciated this content, please share it, because the algorithms do not like slideshows. Thank you for watching, and stay vigilant.